This is the show that gives you a daily dose of happy, uplifting, feel-good stories from around the world. Welcome to another episode of Wonderlous News. I'm Hoyt Christopher. Let's get right to it. All right, so our first segment is 56-year-old man lives dream of playing college baseball. Do you hear that? 56-year-old guy is going back to college to play baseball. I love this. So he's mistaken for the player's dad or a coach, right? Because he's 56 and he's with these college kids. But Jim Fullman, he's 56 and he's part of the team. All right, so he's on the Montgomery County Community College baseball team, the Bluebell in Bluebell, Pennsylvania. Pardon me. And look, he's earned his spot as number 38. He came and he actually was, after he retired, so he was a U.S. Postal Service employee. He retired just recently, and he really wanted to go back to school and do what he wanted to do that he didn't do, which was play college baseball. So he went to a bunch of different community colleges, and they were, no, we're not going to let you do that. We don't really want you to play with us, whatever. But he found in Bluebell, Pennsylvania, at this community college that they said, yeah, let's give it a shot. And apparently this guy can hit the ball. Like, he can really hit the ball. And their pitcher's like, he can do this. So he is playing college baseball. He's loving it. And, look, he did 4 decades as a U.S. Postal Service employee. So he put in his time. And he's a father, and now he's a college baseball player. So listen, your dream does not die because you move on to other things, to whatever it is, right? What life throws us curveballs, and sometimes you just got to wait for the right moment to hit that ball out of the park. And it looks like Jim has just done that. So congratulations, Jim. All right, our next segment is nurse adopts 14-year-old teen patient with triplets to keep them all together. This is one of those heart, really beating fast stories. So Nurse Katrina Mullen cared for a 14-year-old teen mom that had premature triplets. And the mom's name is Shariah Small. And she's got these 3 little small babies. And Nurse Katrina was taking care of her and helping her out. And really was being a little bit... she was prepared for maybe the worst in this situation. So the teen mom doesn't have a lot of money, doesn't have a lot of support, and just knew that if Child Protective Services saw that she was struggling financially with these 3 young little babies, that they would probably take the kids away from Sharia. And sure enough, she the nurse Katrina had gone and seen a little bit more about how she lived, and she could tell that she was really, in poverty. And Child Protective Services is there to make sure that kids do not suffer what parents are, unfortunately, whatever situation they're in, right? So if you cannot provide for your child with shelter and food and the necessities of life, they will, for the right reasons, take them away. Well, Nurse Katrina said, no, I can't let this happen. She said, look, I acted so fast. She goes, I didn't even realize what I was doing. She goes, everybody in my life told me I was this insane. And I probably was at that point, is what she said. But she did. She acted so fast. And she immediately said, I will take this on. I will take all of them, including the mom, and I will provide a family for them. And mindfully, Katrina, as a nurse, also has 3 other kids of her own, married and so forth. So she did it. She saved these. Child Protective Services was going to take these kids away and separate them. They weren't going to be able to keep them all in one home. So that means all 3 of these little siblings, these little triplets, were going to be separated into 3 different families possibly. So she took them on. She saved them, kept them together as a family. And in the situation as well, they started a GoFundMe page, and they've actually accumulated over $80,000 in donated funds to help them kind of get things going and started, which is just incredible. I don't know if you've been in the foster system or you've dealt with Child Protective Services or what have you. My wife and I are foster parents. We're very supportive of that part of the system. It's a fantastic system that's really dedicated to helping families and helping children. And so I love that this nurse, Katrina, really, took it on. So great story. It makes me feel good that people are out there. Another hero in our world that we get to talk about here on Wonderless News. So now it's time for our Wonderless moment of the day. Brought to you by Rise by Shaman Angelina. She has an amazing store on Etsy. The link to her store is in the description of the show, so check it out. And she has handmade necklaces and bracelets and earrings, incredible stuff. I encourage you to check out her items that she has for sale. In the meantime, though, let's take a moment for the moment of the day. Relax, close your eyes or keep your eyes open, listen to the music, and watch some of this cool little video. It's about 10, 15 seconds. I love that. She just does such an incredible job. So great to have a moment in our life. Just take it during these good news segments, but take this moment to really, get yourself jazzed up. So thank you, Rise by Shaman Angelina. Check out her site on Etsy. Okay. In Rare Diamond, this is the next segment. Rare Diamond within a diamond. So Rare Diamond within a diamond is unearthed in India and dubbed the beating heart. So cool. So in India, this diamond company found a diamond within a diamond, and it's so rare. Like they won't even break it up to make other diamonds out of it. They've decided to actually keep the diamond in the store, keep it something that they have on display. So they said only one other such discovery has been made, and the company hopes to leave this one, as they have so far, uncut, unpolished, and to promote a natural splendor of the gemology therein. So meaning like, let's check this out. This is incredible. It doesn't happen often. It's incredibly rare. Only one other that they've discovered. So just one of two. It's pretty incredible. And it's, diamonds are our best friends. I was born in April, so it's my birthstone. My wife loves diamonds because she's my wife. So, yeah, great. We love to find rare things like that and keeping it pure. I love that they're not going to break it up. Okay, so that is now time for the Wonderless thought of the day. And we're going to do the Wonderless thought is going to be about diamonds. Why are they here? What value do they have? And really quickly, who are they for? So we'll keep this short because I'm not a diamond expert, but I will tell you that I love diamonds. I think they're an incredibly beautiful stone. It's obviously something that we've taken in as being a very symbolic stone for marriage, love, compassion. It's maybe a little bit of excess, right? So it's a little bit of everything. My wife and I, for my engagement ring that I gave to her, it has a couple diamonds on it. It's not the most impressive ring, I'll be honest with you, but we were we did what we could at that time. And since then, I've been looking at getting different diamonds for her but before that, with the ring, I ended up going to Dubai and I got this really cool set of diamond earrings, and the diamonds are sourced from so a lot of diamonds are mined, right? And we hear about children being in the mines and they're dangerous and it's just awful. This was, I guess, more of a factory diamond. And she loves them and they're amazing grade and they weren't cheap, but they're beautiful, beautiful diamonds. And I know that there weren't children knocking them out to put on her, on her earrings. So I like that part. I think more of this has become more and more popular with diamonds. And who are they for, right? So they're for our wives, for our sisters, for our mothers. They're for just anybody that really loves beautiful stones. We just need to get better at collecting them without ruining other people's lives, right? I think that's really what it's about. So anyways, look, if you like the show and you want to send us a great Wonderless story that you have, please send it to me. The email address is wonderlessnews@gmail.com. If you're loving the show, also like it, follow us, subscribe. We're on YouTube. We have a channel. We have a show on there. The podcast is available on 11 different podcast platforms. So you can get this podcast anywhere you want from any device that you got going on in the car, on a trip, on a plane, whatever. So check us out. Anyways, in the meantime, thanks again for watching and listening. I'm Hoyt Christopher, and I will see you tomorrow.